Pisces, welcome to my channel, Rainbow Wizard. I'm going to do your reading, and it is the 23rd of December. I hope you are doing fantastic, and thank you so much for being here, Pisces. It is the general reading, so take what resonates for you, leave the rest. Thank you so much for your amazing comments. I really appreciate you all so very much, and thank you for all your support this year. So it is early in the morning here. I'm, as always, quite tired. And I've had my coffee. I hope I will wake up. I'm one of these people. I wake up early and I think, great, that is great. But then I just realized after, a couple of hours that I am tired because I didn't really sleep more than 3 hours or something. Oh, I'm terrible with my sleeping schedule. I'm gonna have to add a few sleep hygiene to my New Year's resolution list, I think. All right, enough of me shuffling and waffling. All right, cards are flying. Let me pick these up. All right, let me just give an extra shuffle here. As always, please fast forward, but I do shuffle on the screen to connect better with all of you viewers. So, Pisces, so you're standing at the shores, looking ahead, maybe you're looking into the new year. You are looking at what you have gained, maybe what you've lost, where you would like to go. What is ahead of you? What foundation have you established for yourself? That is also important with the Three of Wands. Now, when it comes to your boundaries, I think that you are moving into the new year with stronger boundaries. Also, with what type of energy that you are open to receive. Moving into the new year, I see that you are going to perfect your skills. You are going to invest in your skills perhaps as well. There is a lot of tweaks. You maybe are taking a course, maybe you are teaching others, maybe you are putting your strength forward. I see that if you haven't received good karma for your hard work, for your perfection of your skills, maybe it has been unnoticed. Maybe you haven't felt valued or you haven't felt seen. Maybe you haven't put yourself forward. But there will be justice here. You will be put forward and you will be noticed. And it's giving you satisfaction. It's giving you happiness. Maybe you thought that you were not valued in terms of your job or what you do for a living, right? Your skills, your talents. Maybe you felt that, oh, maybe I haven't got a talent. Maybe I haven't, maybe I'm in the wrong place. Maybe, there's a lot of looking at what's been spilled. And just see that you are looking at the positives, Pisces. You are looking at what can I do to improve my skills. Maybe there are a few adjustments, and from doing the few small adjustments is actually adding a lot of value. Now, so I'm looking at the person that is showing up in your reading. Now, someone here sees that you have turned away from them. Someone knows also that they haven't really invested their time, not enough for the Empress, not enough for you to take notice of them. So perhaps during December, there hasn't been much happening in your love life either. Someone here is, I just see that this person here, they invested in this connection to a certain extent. And when you pulled away, they don't really know how to get your attention. This person, they feel like they want to, they kind of know what they have to do to win your attention, but I don't think that this person are capable of doing it. It's just something that is holding them back. This person could be someone that only you need to give them attention and they only give something back. Maybe that was the dynamic before, but that's changed. You are not really looking at this person, you're turned away from them. There's a quick message coming in towards you, Pisces, as well. This person could have Libra in their chart, maybe Leo, Pisces as well in their chart. Yeah, there is someone here though that's okay. Let's clarify. So who is showing up in Pisces reading? We have the Queen of Swords. Now there might be someone keeping tabs on this person. Okay, yeah, someone is keeping tabs on your person. This is someone that is watching everything they do. This is someone that will have a go at them if they are suspicious. I don't really see straight up a third party relationship here, or something's hidden. Something is hidden here. Why is the Queen of Swords? I don't usually read reversals, but sometimes if they happen to fall this way, and I don't think the Queen of Wands is not a good sign. This is someone that can really sharp tongue and they can really abuse their power, right? Because they're able to here. Someone is all right. I see here. You're dealing with someone that they're looking at you like from a kind of a distant perspective, and maybe they're not in touch with you at all, Pisces. They have stayed put with a person that has just kind of made them feel mentally stuck. And this person is someone that have depleted them energetically, maybe financially as well. And I see there's about to be a tower moment happening within this connection. It's been a long time coming. This person here could have air in their chart, maybe Libra. They could be becoming single, like they could have Libra, Pisces in their chart. They could have Scorpio in their chart. I'm picking up someone that potentially is in a relationship that has run its course, but they are living under the same roof. There is some financial attachments here. It's kind of a stuck and stagnant situation. This is someone that, could portray, I don't like to use the labels, but yeah, you'll apply it according to your situation and what you know. But this person here is someone that could be, right, they could play the victim. They could be very they can seem very sweet and goody two shoes, but they will use any opportunity to gaslight someone. They will also use any opportunity to make someone feel really stuck and confused. This person, they're very calculated, this person they're dealing with. And it's weird because they are in this situation, right? Their feelings is messed up because of it. Their intentions is to release themselves from the situation. It might be so that there's been a pregnancy. This person is someone that could lie about a pregnancy. Oh, great. Now I just... Okay, that's... yeah, I'm going to pause the video. All my cards flew just far away. Yeah, there is someone that they're running out of, let's say, ways to have control. They're running out of ways to keep this person stuck. And I don't even know if it's like, I can say it's your person, Pisces, because I don't even know if you are in touch with this person at all. I pick up this very loose, distant energy, but at the same time, there is an idea that this person wants to come forward to you, but someone is kind of in their head, in their situation, in their life, and creating this kind of it's like a stuck. It's like, okay, it's with without this person's a gatekeeper, and they will not be able to really live freely. It's like a mental prison. They put themselves in a mental prison. This has happened over time as well. And I don't know how you are coming up here. It's almost like this person is scared of thinking about you, like as if this person can read their mind. Let me pause the video and pick up the cards, and I shall continue. Sorry about that. So yeah. And yeah, it's yes, it's a hostile energy around them. A very hostile energy. It's almost as if, and again, I'm losing the cards. It's almost as if the energy like around them, it's like this person there around them, they have such intense like energy that, and not in a good way, that they're making surroundings paranoid. They're making almost anyone that is in touch with your person or this person, because again, I'm not sure if you're even in touch with them. They're showing up in the reading. It's like they can read their next move. They can read their thoughts. So like they are not, it's very bizarre. And it has to do with something about that this person, let's call it your person, and this Queen of Swords, they were expecting a child, and they could have lost a child. And when they lost a child, again, they have not been able to heal from it. And like maybe they could have, like there could be a mental, like a health condition, right, that has come or maybe got worse. But it's, of course, it does not give an excuse to continue to trap your person. It's almost like they're paying a price because they was involved with someone they were meant to have a child with, and because of the health of this person's decline, again, it's like they have just taken over their mind and their life and controlling them through being the victim of the situation. All right, now, Pisces, you, if things have not, if things have been like a, I would say, if you feel that you have had unfortunate events when it comes to perhaps things going your way, an injustice, and you feel that, oh, I put a lot of work in, why hasn't things not got my way, perhaps in career, there will be good news. During, of course, Mercury retrograde, business can sometimes fluctuate because you are involved with other energies, and depending on those energies, right? So there are many factors. There will be actually a good news coming within the next 10 days. This could be, again, to do with a win, right? This could be to do with a win. With a Hierophant here, yeah, it could be to do with your career. I'm also seeing that you're protected from your ancestors. There is a spiritual energy around you. We have a divine counterpart here that feel that you and them have a strong spiritual connection. They could be born on the cusp of Taurus, Aries. They could have Libra in their chart. When it comes to a work situation, I see that yeah, you have weathered some storm there. It could be what's in the air at the moment. I don't really see a person, but there could also be competition in your work, or there could be something to do with clients, just like it's like a stormy zone, right? But it says here, because fives are temporary. So if you have weathered like a bit of a storm, it's also with the Five of Cups, there's oh gosh, why is everything such struggle? Why do I have to constantly feel that I have to sort of fight for my happiness? It says here, perhaps there is a it's more of an energetic, it's an energetic hold. It's just, it's not something energetically has a hold and a hold over your mind perhaps, or it's making a situation stagnant, but again, it's temporary. You could be sensitive to energy. So if this person here is someone that is projecting that energy, that paranoia, that someone is looking, scouting what they're doing, somehow that can also affect you, because Pisces is very sensitive. It's more of an energetic chaos trying to penetrate into your energy, right? So you could have, there could be moments and you are just thinking, where did I pick up this energy? Why am I feeling like I'm in a war zone when I am not? So it's something about an energy around you. Yeah, it's an energy around you trying to also protect you, because someone is coming towards you, and there is coming back to this person, they know they are coming towards you by simply reading their mind, or it's obvious. So you apply that to how it resonates for you, Pisces. You know that something is about to happen. A person is about to come towards you. Now, you might not even invite this, because I see that you're keeping your guards up. You pass the judgment. You're actually looking ahead for the new. That is your intentions. Your intentions is that I want to rest up. I want to have fresh energy. I want to storm into the new year, right? And I want to feel, full of vitality, and I would know, like, that I know where I'm heading. But so you are, it could be, it's like you're standing still. You could observe right now, there is a spiritual energy around you. It could advise as well to get in touch with your spirituality, meditation, do something that is refreshing your energy as well, whether it's this, could then be anything from saging your flat house, environment, to salt bath, yoga. If that's not your thing, just maybe if you have done excess of social media, maybe you switch it off. It's something that if you switch off even for like a day, you could have some kind of clean. It's almost like you could declutter your energy, like that stormy, a bit sort of hostile energy that isn't actually yours. You don't have to feel this energy, but it's something in the air, because it's an energy. It wants to penetrate to you. It wants you to feel the wrath of what's going on here, because this person somehow has the ability to reach out to maybe empaths, maybe anyone that's attached to this person that's coming towards you. But it is absolutely nothing to do with you. So I don't think that you are confused about it. And I think if you know this person and this, the situation, there's an energy around them that you definitely don't want to have anything to do with, in a sense, and you're actually trying to here with keeping your guards up. It's something, it's during this week coming as well. Again, it's very Mercury retrograde type of like, it's like washing up what's from the deep. It could just come towards you. It could be feeling a little bit messy. Now, I see your intentions is coming into manifestations, but your manifestations coming into reality. I really can't speak this morning. I'm caught up in Mercury retrograde. I think so. Anyway. so I also, you might also, Pisces, suddenly feel confused about who you have feelings for, if you have feelings for anyone at all. Because right now, you're not in your feelings. you could observe an energy of trying to, this could be anything from someone watching, let's say, you know, a Facebook story, to something exciting. You might just you get a happy Christmas from someone you haven't heard from, or you see something, right? But you are like, I'm not doing anything. I'm protected here, you know. I'll watch and wait. So there could be someone from a distance. They could have Earth in their chart wanting to reach out to you, wanting to sort of collaborate here. But this could be someone actually you've had some beef with, or let's say in the past, or just you are like, oh no, that's not that energy, right? So it's a bit of that. You are sort of you're threading very carefully. There is an energy around you as well for those of you that have someone that you're looking, you know, at or thinking of when you hear this reading. It's a soulmate. You and this person could be from different cultures. The temptation between you two is very strong, but there is love. I don't really, because it's the lovers, not the devil, but both are temptation. Both can be temptation by lust and the physical, but it can be very close to, you know, is it only lust and love? It seemed to be a balance here, even though the attraction here, it was the happiness you experienced based on the physical connection you've had has been maybe what's keeping you together. Maybe you haven't had an opportunity to spend more time together as well. There was an opportunity to get this love off the ground. Maybe it's also a while ago. Now, yeah, I do see that it's coming towards you. Something that is meant for you is coming towards you. And because of the energy surrounding you, feeling a bit like, it's as if you are sort of, no, I am looking at the cups that are spilled, fine with it, no regrets, maybe a little bit. Or it's also that, oh, I remember this energy, I don't, like you could feel just fatigued and mentally exhausted just thinking about it. But again, it has to do with you keeping your guard up, feeling frazzled because you have experienced more negativity when it comes to the love, the energy, or a special person here, particular person. So you feel the road is a little bit bumpy. You are sort of thinking, if I take a step forward, do I connect with this person? Do I immediately go into sort of feeling defensive because of what happened in the past, right? That's where you're at. There could also be a sudden attention towards you, Pisces, from someone who didn't expect to reach out. It could be an overwhelming energy. It's I'm getting this picture, Pisces. It's a bit like you watch a movie and you relate to the movie, let's say, love, if it's a love story, romantic movie. So you relate to the movie, and suddenly the person in the movie calls you. It's like a bit weird. It's as if you could also be watching your future. Maybe when you watch a movie, or maybe when you look at a picture of a person, you get that film rolling in your head like it's a nice memory, or it's a nice future vision, but you're not really sure if you want it. It's like window shopping, let's say. Window shopping with your guards up, but you feel content and safe window shopping. That's what I'm getting. Now, the window shopping, it's almost it will become real, and that could be overwhelming for you, because Pisces being more in their fantasy dreaming, and it is a big thing for Pisces, right? Doesn't necessarily mean that you want it there and then, because you also have to be prepared for it. I see that someone will suddenly reach out whilst you're in this fantasy, just thought, well, I wonder how it would be to be with this person, or it's something along those lines. It's almost like you're having a moment of saying, okay, let's say if I take this person and me, and we spend a day together, what will we do? It's a bit like that. And suddenly the universe is saying, okay, Pisces thought of that, let's send this person to Pisces. It's you could find yourself thinking, I just thought of this person. I didn't say that I want to be with them, but then suddenly you check your phone and there's a message of someone saying, oh, it's a long time, or how are you? And you could be like, you could almost be freaked out, Pisces, that it's almost like someone that is watching your thoughts. You could feel like a bit sort of bamboozled. Yeah, bamboozled, and like, what's going on? What's going on? What do I walk around with subtitles coming out of my mind in like bubbles when I'm walking? You could just feel like, oh, what's happening? Because if you see here, Pisces, you have that, you are glowing. You are attracting what you think about. So if you stop right there, if that's what you're experiencing, let's say even something small, like you are thinking about someone, but suddenly this person sends you a message and you just think, oh no, I'm never going to think about this person again. I didn't mean it that way. Hang on, wait. So instead of freaking out, because you could end up freaking out, and because you're radiating this, you're radiating like this glory, this attraction, and you're like, what? Wait, no. It's funny, but you could freak out, I think. And here's the magician. It's like you are alone with a hermit, thinking about someone, and suddenly someone is like just knocking on your door. I hope no one's knocking on my door right now. And I do see you laugh about it. I do see you have a light energy about it. But I also see you with the Five of Swords thinking, you go straight into kind of a, what do I do now? What do I do now? Do I, because see, there is this certain lust attached to it. So someone could think you're playing games, and maybe you are playing games. It's that of a, checking out if someone's interested. You're doing something, but when you think about it, or maybe I am playing games, maybe I am juggling a little bit, right? Yeah. You could find yourself be the one that's accused of playing games. Because you're testing out certain energies, maybe you're moving on from someone because you have spilled the cups, and you're like, oh, let's just test the market, and you have freed yourself from someone. You could feel, oh, let's just test, this could be, let's say you go on an online dating app and you start chatting to a lot of people, as you do, but then for you it's uncomfortable because you have been attached to one person for a very long time. Maybe you're still attached to this person, but you say, oh, let's try this. And maybe when you last were, engaged with someone, maybe it was like a bit of that playing games, like strategically seeing who's going to do the next move, right? And so, it could be a misunderstanding. There is this sort of, someone thinks that you are just out there for a good time, not for a long time. But it's not what you're trying to do. It's just the energy. It's just the energy. It's that, it's almost being a bit clumsy, and then like you trying something out, and suddenly like you are the one with a spotlight on you, and you're like, Pisces is out, and they're playing games. They are, they are, a wild free spirit kind of thing. That's the aura you're presenting, and I don't know why you have done. It could just be, it could just even be something like, let's say that you watch someone's story that you haven't watched for a while, right? Maybe you just ended up liking it, and this person used to have something, it was, maybe they left you, or there was like this game playing with them, right? And you don't really want to give them attention, but you thought, well, you know what, now I'm over them anyway, so I'll give them some attention. Now this person thinks that, oh right, Pisces is back playing this game, that's fun. So it's kind of like, it's not your attention, but it's something about those around you thinking that's what you're doing. It's a funny. I think you have to just laugh about the energy. It's also, I'm picking up, Pisces, is that it's resembling an energy of if you have not been out for a long time and you have not been pursuing love or not even pursued dating, and you are, the trends have changed, people act a different way now, I don't know. So let's say if you are like, okay, let's try to go for a date, and you feel like you're clumsy, right? Or when you do it, you accidentally, it's like there could be a clumsy energy. That's what I'm picking up. A clumsy energy. You are testing something out. You are testing out if you are even up for flirting, if you're up for dating, or if you're up for sharing your energy. You're testing the waters, but it's a funny reaction because you have people around you thinking that you are specifically targeting someone, and they're like, oh, Pisces, they really want to connect with me. And it's funny because you're not, you're just trying a new energy. That's why it's funny. So then it's almost like a few cans of worms. It's like, oh, that's fun. And it's not like that at all. But so you could be stirring something without wanting to stir something. I don't know what you're doing. It's just, this could even be, let's say if you used to be off social media and now you're back on social media. Let's say if you stop going out, suddenly you're back at that pub. And when you used to be at that pub, like you used to be, all wild, speak to a lot of people loved your company because you are, nice to look at, or you're fun to be around, and you bring some spice into their life in a way, something like that. Someone around you is waiting for this energy. They're waiting for this energy, but one of them have someone around them that when this person is connecting with you, or think that you are sort of targeting them as a love conquest, or whatever it is, it's almost like you are egging on. And I don't know if you know that term, egging, or it's like, it's almost like if you're you would were to be in the jungle, right? And there is like a lion couple and you are the panther, right? And they're like, there's like a really angry lioness here. And it's just like, what? Pisces is coming over here and they are gonna, take my person. I'm gonna protect them with tooth and nail. And even if you're not even thinking about this person, even if you're not even caring about this person at all, I don't see that you have someone really specifically in your mind. And if you have, it's actually none of these energies. That's why it's so funny. I don't know what the universe is trying to do, but it's anyway, long story cut short, that's the energy that is illuminated here. But focus on the positive. You will focus on the positive energies because they are quite strong. You are protected. But in the corner of your eye, you will see someone trying to sort of, just interrupt you a little bit. So let's continue. I do see, there is in between the good stuff happening to you in your own world. And there's a lot of good stuff happening to you. It's almost like your world is obviously 90%, but somehow there will be a 10% of another world that isn't really your world anymore. And when you are letting that in, it's that you could feel for a moment a bit sort of brainwashed. It's an energy of depletion, brain depletion. It's a bit like getting caught in a storm. In the recent days here, it was a storm. I don't like wind. It just really throws me off. But it's that energy. Very Mercury retrograde as well. Now, because it's in the current energy here, there is someone that so they have a block, right? But they noticing you, see, they're looking at you with the corner of the eye, and they're like, does Pisces like me, or why am I looking at Pisces? So they're questioning that. And this person could have air in their chart, they could have Capricorn in their chart. Now, then I see a 3 of Pentacles, the Devil, and a 5 of Swords. Now, there could be something about a work situation, community here, and that is Something to do about something you realize in a work situation. This could be, I will clarify here, it will go in your favor. There could be someone trying to win or do something toxic in a work situation, in a social media situation, in a, maybe you have a social media business, you know, most people are, and I'm gonna have to clarify here. Okay. What is this energy? Okay, the Five of Swords and the Devil. The Five of Swords and the Devil, and the Three of Pentacles for Pisces. Yeah, this has to do with an institution where people learn, spiritual environment. Now, I mean, this could even be if you're watching tarot, right? If you are watching, you know, like there could be also an advice here to say you follow your spiritual path. There could be an exposure to you. Yeah, there is an exposure. There is an exposure here. What is this? Eight of Swords. Yep. Someone in a work situation or on some kind of platform could be wanting to argue with you. Yeah, Seven of Cups. This has got someone. It's as if someone here is like, they know that you have very strong intuition. They know they can't maybe reach you in the world that you are. They try to reach you telepathically. It could also say, Pisces, that any options coming towards you now, I would say ignore them. You are protected here. There's definitely something to do with, I don't usually like to say it, but like a black magic here, blocking your finances based on jealousy. You might not even notice. You could have a spiritual awakening here. Someone they're wanting to cause a block. This is, okay, try to find some more information. Someone's trying to find something on you because they are not getting your attention. Anything more on Pisces? So they could try again to penetrate your energy, but it's coming up here. Yeah, they're trying to end, like they're trying to come back from an ending. They're trying to send you a message. I see that you are protected from this person. They know that like they brought you a lot of troubles because they were juggling because of a third party. This person could be on a distance. This person was breadcrumbing, and this person have a difficult energy. Somehow this person believe that they are entitled to be in your energy. This person here is someone that could be in they could have financial problems. They could try to stalk your social media. Maybe you are not on social media. This person is stuck on you. This person here is trying to leave someone again, and I believe person is attached to this energy. You might already know about it. So again, this is, you're attached to a couple that is going through an ending, but they've been going through like an ending for a very, very long time. When you were attached to this person, it's almost like then they could blame it was due to you or whoever else was the third party. I see that you have detached yourself from this energy and you are here protected. You are seeking balance and fairness. There was a reunion here in the past, maybe a few times with someone, where you passed a judgment, where you kept your guards up, where you see that someone wasn't telling the truth and there someone had a block. Your intuition was telling you to pull away, that this person here, they will only impact you to feel stuck and they will impact your mind with chaos. I see that you are detaching from this energy, but it is somehow... well, it's coming up in this reading. I wish I could move it away. But yeah, anything else here, spirits? Let's see in this current situation. Let's see in the current situation of this person. Anything we can get here for the person that Pisces is dealing with. All right. Okay, so there is a breakthrough. Someone will be depressed. There is a love situation not working out. It will be an ending. Perhaps this person, I've already said, they have feelings for Pisces and they're coming towards you. I would say that there is a person that is envious of someone that's coming towards you, and actually this is someone that is obsessing over you, but they are actually one of your options, meaning you don't even know, you haven't connected with this. There is a person here you haven't actually connected with as well, I'm picking up. Yeah. This person have observed, they have observed you and they like your energy. They want to connect with you. The energy that they are in at the moment, they're in the cold, they can't really express themselves. There is not an equal give and take. There is a lot of confusion. They can't express love. Now you are giving this person an opportunity to heal. That's why they're drawn to your energy. But they are definitely in some kind of, there is someone here, again, they could have been with someone for years. They could have been with someone that is projecting this kind of strong manipulation energy. And again, I don't really like to go into all the labels in my videos because there are plenty of these videos. And I if you go on, any real shorts, you name it, right? There is just like so many videos on toxic behaviors and stuff, and I don't want to be another one. So it's just also, I don't like to put titles on everything because, then those that deserve the titles, I feel that, well, there truly are. It shouldn't brush everybody under one comb. So please just, apply it to how it resonates with your situation here. And the thing is, like, it's so many reasons to why energies can be stuck like that. It doesn't have to be, someone is a true bitch and they tick all the boxes and therefore we need to rant out their, so-called toxic label over and over and over until they disappear. So that's for you to decide, okay? But we are illuminating someone's feelings, someone's love life, and what's happening within their mind when it comes to their emotions, right? So the dynamic with someone they are in, this is someone they have always, this could be someone with a close relationship to their mother, regardless of their gender, and they have, and maybe their mother had some toxic behaviors or some behaviors that they are attracted to anyway, and somehow they always put someone on a pedestal, like, women and children, put them on a pedestal, rightly so. But then this person here, they have done too much for someone that has taken also depleted them for a very long time, right? I don't know if maybe it is a divine counterpart, maybe it is a mother of their child, maybe it is a very long-term partner. I don't know. I can't really see it from the cards, to be honest with you. I just see that there is someone that have a hold over a person's mind. As they are connecting with you, they have this wish fulfillment to come forward, but the possessive energy or that is around someone that has a hold over them for whatever reason, and again, they could have lost a child. I'm seeing this could have been an unsuccessful marriage. This could be someone going through. This could also be someone, with the moon as well. With the moon and the Seven of Cups, this could be someone taking care of someone, right? This could be someone with a sick parent, right? There could be someone with, seriously ill mental conditions, right? It's not their fault. They are helping this person, right? But then, of course, it doesn't stop the energies from being projected towards, so it's long story cut short, it's complicated. That's why I never really want to use labels. It's just so complicated. That's what it is. So this person is regardless kind of stuck there. And because they're stuck there, they are feeling depleted, losing finances, not putting their best foot forward because they are drained by the energy they have to share and give into. Again, it could be someone like a parent as well. There is something to do with, they feel that it's their duty to do that, right? And that's, understandable in many cases. So it's not about saying what someone should or shouldn't do, but it's, let's find out. I need to go and get some more cards. So it's a very, even I can't think. I'm going to get some more cards. Just please bear with me. So the energy around here, it isn't yours, but it says it's going on around you. You are protected here, and you are glowing, and you are following your intuition. I'm also seeing that you have been, your skills, repeating your skills, sticking to what you know as well. I see that you have, you have won something based on this skill set. There could be someone jealous of your skill set. There could also be someone playing it dirty in an environment that is a work environment. So you could find out that someone tried to take something from you. I mean, this just could be any kind of energy. There just could be something that, that energy wants you to observe it, but you don't really need to observe it. It's not really going to, it's only going to make you lose that energy maybe, or make you take a step back. It says here, strengthen your, keep strengthening your energy from the happy moments that you have around you. This energy is kind of minor. Someone could be, wanting, they want an opportunity, so they want to come forward to you if this is someone from the past, but I don't really feel that is someone from the past. So, but apply it to how it resonates with you. I'm getting a headache as well from the energy. It's something about that someone, there's a project, someone juggling a project. It says that you're pausing to think, using your logic here as well. This energy will not last. This could also be, this could be let's say if it's in a work situation, or someone that they're not really in the kind of platform to, if that's a platform, right, to reach out to you. It's something like that. They don't have access maybe to reach out to you, but they're very tempted to reach out to you. And it's like they could someone could try to use an illusion to attract you, but it's not working. This illusion they're trying to attract you with, maybe it did work before. There could also, this person think that they have a choice with you, but you're not really looking at them. And it's also here saying someone will be bound by the decision that they make when their temptation is there. But I see for you, Pisces, you don't have so you are not in a position of saying, oh, if I choose, you can choose whatever direction, it's not going to have that impact on you. So what I'm seeing here, someone could feel they have an opportunity to move forward with you, but if they move forward, they haven't finalized something here or confronted the person, so therefore there will be consequences. It's this person could also there's also something about something, maybe you didn't get credit for the work that you've done, right? And you just let it slide. Pisces, someone else took the credit for your work, but maybe you even know that someone did, but it doesn't bother you. It's like you are finding a way to maneuver this type of energies as well. Like you are sort of saying, well, if I'm going to be... This is very much as well, Pisces. It's about knowing the environment that you're in. So therefore, the energies that is in this environment, it could come and go. So, well, let's say an example of those that have a large following, right? And I'm sure like loads of comments. I'm not one of them, but if that suddenly one day this person, even if they have a great following and like they get 500 comments, and just that day there was a sensitive day, didn't sleep well or whatnot, and suddenly there was like, for some reason, 50 comments, like really illuminating something about your disadvantage or your insecurity about your skills. So it could be there is an energy around you that could sort of want to make you aware of what you're lacking, or purposely illuminate that energy to it's like they're projecting something to you to sort of tell you that something you don't have yet, a skill you don't have, something that, well, let's say I actually got a comment the other day about I'm not doing reversal cards, so I don't. And let's say if I got a lot of comments about, oh, why don't you do reversals? And then, maybe, I was starting to really feel bad about that because I feel that, oh, I'm not let's say it just got to my head. It got to my head because of, I read something, it's my insecurity, I don't know how to do it. So it's just, I got stuck in that energy. Something like that. There could be a storm of, like, there's a lot of good things happening, and then someone finds an opportunity to really illuminate something they're jealous of, or they want to hurt you in some way. That's the type of energy. How can you avoid it? Also, how you can avoid it is probably something about, if you see, it's like there's two people, standing next to each other. They might be discussing the person working. It's almost like just keep working. You don't have to keep looking at other people's reaction. You don't have to be looking at the storm. It could actually make you feel a bit sort of queasy and just feel uncomfortable because this energy is around you. Yeah. Could be caught in a crossfire here. But I see that I feel, I'm going to add some cards here. Very strange energy, and as you can hear, I'm not really the best at communicating even today. I need to go and get myself another coffee, I think. Please give me some additional messages for Pisces. A boss, maybe a boss watching you. The moon and the two Pisces energies here. I'm also seeing that there is a person around you. Maybe this person is in jail. Someone is somewhere they don't want to be, but they don't have the possibility to talk to you. They want to. They could seem like they're ignoring you as well, but the truth is they can't talk to you because they might want to protect you from something. It is also possible. Yeah, there is a person here from your past. There's a past energy history. This person you haven't spoken to for a long time. This person could be working on getting single. This person could have Earth in their chart. They know that you know someone here knows that you know to stay away from their energy, and that you have picked up intuitively what's going on around them, and that you're putting this energy to one side. And that you have realized the turbulent energy they're in, and because of the connection you have with them, they are working on becoming single. But this is someone that, because of what they've experienced, their relationship, their surroundings, whatnot, they have to play it smart. And it's like, if this person, someone around them finds out they're coming towards you, again, there's about sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation. Interrogation. Meeting someone new. Someone is missing you. Unconditional love. Attraction, flirting, dating, ending things. Okay. I just feel that you have a lot of options, and your energy is very pure and clear. And somehow it's as if you could be connecting with someone new, let's say, and you just, it's very much, again, I'm seeing Pisces, your energy is new. You don't have you're not stuck on someone in particular, I feel, anyway. You are very sort of, okay, I want to test the waters, I want to go out, and you just ended up going out on a stormy day. You go out, maybe you post a nice picture, or maybe you wear something nice, or you wear something extra nice, but you're doing it for a particular person. Then there's another person around the same environment that think that maybe that is for them, and it's not for them. They have this energy attached to them, and they think that, oh no, Pisces is coming for you again. Like, this could be someone that has been, full of themselves. Maybe once upon a time, Pisces, you were following someone, right? And you were after them. I mean, you were, interested in them. There's a lot of attractive energy here, and there's a lot of flirtation. It could just be something like that. Someone got married and they've been stuck, and you don't really care about this person. Somehow this person is sort of noticing you, thinking that you're coming towards them. I don't know why, but that's what the cards are saying. But there's a huge misunderstanding, and that's, I think, I was laughing, in the beginning. It almost feels like, don't let the energy make you serious, because it's that energy wants to timid you and wants to make you serious. It wants you to take a situation seriously. That's the vibe. It's that, it's almost like someone is married to a psychopath. Someone is in jail, where someone is constantly looking at their phone, and they're going to give them punishment. Something a bit twisted, like, let's say, twisted. It's giving me a headache. Marriage. Someone could have a failed marriage, and they're healing this situation. Yeah, because there is not enough attraction and chemistry to keep this going. A soulmate's coming towards you. Someone's wearing a false mask in the relationship. Past life union. Someone could have children that's coming towards you. I'll pull a few more cards. It's such a weird energy. It's almost like, one of the most confusing readings I've done when it comes, because the reason I'm saying it's so confusing and it's like positive and draining at the same time. It's like getting adrenaline, like, right, everything's fantastic, to like, feeling extremely fatigued, almost like hungover in one energy. So because of your energy, it's very positive, very protective. It's not an energy where you are stuck, or you are negative. It's simply that you're going out in the world in a more public way, opening your heart as well. Someone is assuming that you're opening your heart towards them. That's where the confusion is. And because you're opening your energy this way, and someone is just realizing that you're not really giving them attention, like that whole mayhem over here, it's kind of all for nothing. Yeah, it's it's as if they've been thriving or feeling and that you are in their life permanently, that you and them are sort of an item, that you and them have something special going. And this person, they're in an environment where they are stuck. Maybe they're using the connection with you as, haha, see, Pisces is back, they are giving you attention, just talking about you, right? And because they're giving you attention by talking about you, it's stirring up old wounds where they are. But it doesn't have necessarily anything to do with you. So I would just say here, it is almost that, well, it depends on how thick skin you have, is that, okay, maybe just, it's something about an energy that could pass or not. Anything else here, spirits? This could be an air sign here. A situation, someone is clinging on to a situation for their life. And the Three of Cups. So any kind of inkling about coming towards you or anyone else, because this is your reading, they can't express their feelings, but there is underlying feelings here someone have, whether you're in touch with them or not. Yeah. Someone is coming towards you. You don't know that this, like, you don't want this person to come towards you with this energy at all. You are, however, out and about feeling happy. If you're not watching this reading, you might not even notice. I'm going to add a few more cards. Basically, someone wants to prevent you from staying in this happy energy, and maybe that's where you will be tested. Can we get some messages for the Lovers? And the Two of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you are in this very it's funny, you are in a very sweet you are in a very sweet easygoing, right? You are just in your own world. You are projecting or out to the world your positive energy, your happiness. It's a little bit as well, Pisces, that you know how people sometimes are, some are, some aren't, I don't know, but maybe you usually are, let's say, take consideration to showing your happiness. Let's say if the world is in misery, if your world is in misery around you, but you feel very, very happy. So maybe in the past, you've keep your happy energy to yourself because you don't want to like throw that on someone in an energy where they are suffering, right? So, of course, when it comes to your closed ones, that it's like you take the consideration, but somehow you're not taking this consideration. And because you're not taking this consideration because you don't need to, where you are sort of, well, I am happy in my world, I might feel in love. Maybe it's just with myself. Maybe I just want to go out flirting. You have left a bag of any burdens. You have left it. And because you have so, and you have wiped your feelings is kind of starting over again with the Page of Wands. It's a very pure, innocent energy. You are not actually going out there to like, oh, this is the person I want to get attention from. I'm just happy that I don't have any kind of attachment. That's what I see, and that is why your energy is very positive. It's going to bring someone to you that is right for you, and the person that is here in this energy, it's quite interesting that they think that the energy is for them. It's very messy. It's like, and there must be something this person is hiding about their feelings since they're coming up in your reading. I really can't figure it out, to be honest with you. It's almost like someone has hijacked their brain and they are scared to think their own thoughts because it will be used against them. That, for me, says that this person is in a highly manipulative sort of grip, right? And that's what I'm coming to, sort of probably anybody that has been through and, been around a person that can be like that, know what I'm talking about, or heard about someone, right? Watched the movie, right? It's a bit of a psychotic vibe. So if you go around this person, you will notice that vibe. You will almost be feeling, if you are very sensitive, which, you're picking up with the High Priestess and the Hierophant, it's a spiritual connection. Perhaps you have a spiritual connection with this person, but they are even cutting off the spiritual connection with you because there is someone that is just taking over their mind. It's very like, this is like as if someone says, well, if I even find out that you think about someone or see anything, there will be a punishment. There is a punishment happening if this person shows anything, but it can have to do with money that they need to leave. I mean, I can extend this reading. I wasn't, Let me just do that. I will try to find out a bit more on this other energy. All right, Pisces. So, okay. So, again, I will look into this person here because, so again, just coming back to your, because you have this spiritual path that you're on and good karma is coming towards you. You are kind of, over a cycle in your life as well. So it's like in your world, you are refreshing your skills. You see the opportunities you have. You feel lighthearted. You feel that, you're ready to open your heart again as well. But most of it, you are ready to open the heart towards you. But there is someone again coming towards you. What this energy has to do with it, I don't know, because so it can be that this person that's coming towards you, they have all this going on. You're picking up this energy. They don't want to put it on you. That's possible here as well, that this person is trying to protect you from that energy, and it could seem that they're ignoring you. So when they come towards you, you could be surprised, but they can only come towards you when they have cut off this energy. So that is one option why this energy is here. I'm going to try to, okay, so in this person's environment, there is a lot of strategy. They have to be really careful with their communication and so on. They feel a bit trapped how to do it. But yeah, so someone is abusing their power here as well. I do see the Emperor in reverse, the Magician in reverse. I see someone abusing their control, abusing their power, and they are very much manipulative here. So it's a karmic connection perhaps as well, but this karmic connection have actually ended. This person is strategically coming towards you. That's their feelings. They're coming towards you, but they cannot really come towards you in the way that they want before everything is dealt with. Yeah. But this person is very secretive. But very tiring energy, actually. I'm feeling it's very tiring energy. They're dealing with someone. There's a lot of there's a loss here within this union. So it's as if they are living under the same roof, but there's been so much damage to the relationship that the love is lost. How does this person know they are coming towards Pisces? Yeah. Someone has picked up communication between you and them before. They used to, it's like this person have used the opportunity to contact you before. Even if they're in this situation, so someone is on their case. So that could also be that, I mean, it's like, I'm picking up someone here, they shouldn't be where they are. Whether it's a job, they keep applying to other job, but they still stay there and they say they hate the job, right? It could be that. It could be they live at home, they keep telling their environment they hate their home. And their home, their parents tell them, you know, it's like staying somewhere they're not supposed to be, but they're staying there anyway. So anytime there is anything coming up, so in this case, you, Pisces, everything's kicking off. So I see that you have detached yourself from this energy, right? But because you are opening yourself up to new love, or you are open, there is kind of this person have access to you. Yeah, you could have been good friends, or like it was something sweet, innocent that you have. Someone is worried now they can come forward to you, they can live their life here. This is a marriage that was failing. Someone's worried about the living their best life now. Yeah, I'm picking up a King of Swords, so they're in their logical thinking here. It's delayed wish fulfillment for this person. They have really picked the shortest straw when it comes to love. And somehow you come up in as someone they want to move forward with. They look at you and they see that you are the one that got away. They realize that they really, really chose the wrong path when it comes to love. And there is memories they have of you and they think, wow, see the beautiful energy Pisces is in, I really want to connect. But as soon as they connect with you, again, that's when you could feel this energy and you don't want to connect with this energy. I see you are dating someone else. So again, you could, it's like you could for a split second connect with them, and as soon as you feel the energy, you are very sensitive and you pull away. It's a bit like that. And you have a lot of people wanting to connect with you. You are protected, you're happy, you know, it's like no one can touch you. But a lot of people want to touch you in terms of your energy as well. They want to be back in your energy. It's a kind of an obsessed energy. It's like you've been gone and then you're back, and someone misses your energy. They're missing to be in touch with you, and like they miss more than your energy. They want to stay in touch with you, but they can't, right? And they know that I want to feel that way again. They really want to, but they put themselves in a situation where they can't. So it's my fault, but I blamed you as well. You and I were too young. I lost myself for a little while. So again, this person is also, they have an illusion too. There is someone here that feel like you are leaving them behind. Yeah, and that's, I think that's where they're still very much so strong in your energy, because their intention here is to come forward with an offer. They're coming forward with a wish fulfillment, right? But they seem to be pulled back into whatever is going on around them. And you know how that goes. It's like everybody has their cycle. I don't think it's this is someone that's with in a crazy situation. You picked up that, and you are not trying to connect with them. And maybe you have, if you have been dealing with this energy, Pisces, of someone that is, you know, pretending to be single when they're not single, right? They are giving an illusion that, you know, they are coming forward. You have figured out that illusion. You have called past the judgment, Pisces, and you are like something. You have learned a lot from this experience. You have learned that could have caused stagnation. It's given you a block, but it's, you have, I see that you are separating yourself from that. You are also learning that, you know, this connection, you tried to stay put because your feelings, you were stuck on this person, but you have released yourself. I see there's a person for most of you that you have released yourself from. And because you are feeling like happy, you want to move forward, it's like this person hope or think that is you are directing that to them somehow, if they have access to you. But you are not. Your path here is very much protected. I see here the next love story that's happening to you, Pisces, you are keeping that very much to yourself. You haven't really made the choice yet either, but you are in the right energy, and there is going to be a start of something here. This person could have air in their chart somewhere, and maybe it's an ascendant, oftentimes, and I've only sort of thought of that in the recent years. I used to attract like Cancer a lot, like especially when I was in my, I don't know why, 20s, all of my 20s, so many like Cancer signs, right? And again, I don't think it's the best combination really for Aquarius. I don't think, but it's, if it's, love is love. Anyway, that's another topic. But I then, discovered that my rising sign is Scorpio. So, and I actually, because I'm one of these people that's ask people their signs or find out, because especially close friends, it's just naturally. And I noticed from my own observation, especially 20s and 30s, for some reason, because maybe, you're more out and about, people, have access to you. Your rising sign is how people see you. So when it comes to, the first attraction, that is often you see that you ask someone, or, why are you together? Like, why are you together? By asking their signs. And sometimes the sun sign could be a mismatch. Like, for example, I sometimes think, well, Aquarius, what's the, not the ideal match? Maybe Aquarius, Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, Sagittarius, Pisces, Sagittarius, I don't know, just like, some signs I don't think necessarily would fit, and it could cause probably miscommunication further down the line, but it's the rising sign, because that's how you see the person. So if you see and water signs, I think they are attracted to each other. And probably myself, if I could have been attracted to many that has maybe an air sign as a rising, because you're familiar to that as well. So yeah, got off on a tangent there. But it's something about a rising sign, not the person's sign. This person could have a rising sign of air that I'm getting, and you could have air somewhere in your chart. Maybe you have an air rising sign, something like that. But you don't really think that this person is a good match up front. I'll pull a few more cards. And I see this energy here. It wants to interrupt. It wants to come in and keep a hold over you. And maybe it has done so for a very long time. Maybe someone has been living rent-free in your mind, Pisces. It's almost been that virus that is flaring up over and over, right? And you're realizing, it's something that you have learned about keeping someone at bay, and you are seeing that, oh, every time you think about this person or let them close to you, that you're like, okay, this person have not improved their energy. They're still where they are because now I'm feeling this iffy. Why am I feeling this way when I was feeling great before? So you are sensitive to these type of energies, especially at this time. But you are protected with the Temperance. Again, smudge your house, do some prayers, anything to strengthen right now will be great. This energy will pass. You will also have victory, Pisces. You will have victory here about leaving someone out in the cold. A spiritual connection here is meant to find each other as well. It's true. Now, it is very, very likely, Pisces, that there is someone strategically planning to come towards you. So apply it to how it resonates. This person, you have a spiritual connection with them. They are secretive about it and they are not telling anyone, and they're trying not to even think about it because of someone's a little bit warped sense of reality and whatnot. It's a bit, it's this person, it's an energy of, if you are in an environment where you're dealing with someone with, difficult mental problems and you're a part of it, or it's affecting them. Yeah, it's affecting them. See? It's someone is very tempted. There's also a new romance. So see here, there's a jealousy here, mental conflict about someone giving you attention. There you go. You are their wish fulfillment and they're coming towards you. They're leaving someone. The house is, it's the foundation is falling apart. This person could also be a Taurus. It's like a lot happening in the wings here, Pisces. And it's almost like the energy is wanting to hijack you. It's hijacked me. This energy has hijacked me, that's for sure. I must take a salt bath after this. Yeah, it's just a very, very someone has a very, very, very strong hold over this person coming towards you, but they are not telling this person. Somehow they are finding that out. And they have to be smart about it. I also see them they want to protect you. They know that you are a no BS energy. You are a no, you will simply not let them have access to you if you knew what was going on behind the four walls. They know that. They know that it is not your baggage. They know that you are very sweet, innocent, and pure. They want to protect that. So I don't see this person coming forward to play games with you. They could seem like they are playing games. It is to protect you. The year of the rabbit, something will happen. That's until February. The year of the rat could be significant. Year of the dragon, year of the snake could be significant here as well. The advice is to really protect your energy and stay as you are. It might also be wise to, it's like really just stay in your own bubble here. And I think you are. I just see that it's just a very, it's like any little bit of attention from you, because we have a little bit of attention, right? The Page of Wands. It's like It's the gold dust of this happiness, innocence, without a baggage. That's what you project. And someone is around someone that is projecting the complete opposite. So, and this person is someone that keeps an eye on every single move. True love will find you in the end. You will break free from all that no longer serves you. Life will be a roller coaster. Enjoy the ride and stop trying to be in control. There is still time to change the road you're on. It's never too late. If all you're doing is waiting for the really big moments, you value and appreciate this. You won't value and appreciate the small ones. Learn how to honor and treat your body well. Remember, many of the clouds casting shadows aren't real, and your life's at a turning point. Be careful with who you take advice from. Don't fear a blank canvas. The end of a life cycle. Yeah. It's very much trusting the path that you're on, Pisces, which you're doing. That's what you're doing. But there will be some observation on how far you've come. And again, those are not, that's the ones not to take advice from. Pisces, these are the messages I had for you. Please like, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you very soon.